Are live. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me and my friend, Nikki Klegel. We have some exciting news for you that we can't wait to share with you. It's going to change your life. It's going to help you get healthier. And now, Nikki, I'm going to let you take it away in just a second, but I don't know anybody who wants to go to the doctors right now. We all need to take care of our health and our mindset. And Nikki, I'm so excited and I'm so honored and grateful to be partnering with you. So tell everybody what they get. No, this program is just going to be for women only. But guys, if you're on here, we would love to find out where you're watching from, whether it's Twitter or Facebook or YouTube. And if you're a guy and you're joining us, we would love for you to share this with a woman in your life, because this might be the thing that makes their heart sing. So welcome, Nikki Klegel. Nikki, how are you?
Hey, I am great, Shemaine. Thank you for even letting us hop on here live to tell them about it, because I just know we mentioned it like just a little bit the other day, and already 20, 30 people were like, I'm in. And so now we're going to be in just a few days kicking it off officially, but you can hop in early. We may fill up before we even actually put this out there, which it would be my dream, right?
I think, yeah, my phone, my email's been ringing off the hook with people wanting to join this program, because it's going to change people's lives. So what are some of the things that you're going to be talking about, Nikki? Because we're partnering so that we can give everybody a mind, body, and spirit reawakening.
Reawakening. Yeah. Well, I am delighted. So you guys all know Shemaine. I mean, we're on your platform. Everyone loves you. I love you. But but you might not know me. And so my name is Nikki Klegel. I'm an author, coach, and speaker. And I am so passionate about helping people get their life God partnered, so this world can just kind of be quiet and we can learn how to just live just this great place of health and abundance and kind of this joy that we can't get anywhere else. And so I've been loving how bold you've been, Shemaine, in your life, and wanting to people to know that, hey, God's a part of it. And I'm seeing your people slowly like heart and jump on board and being a little more open. And right now the world's really hard. It is overwhelming. I mean, people are sad. Some people are overwhelmed, frustrated, scared, honestly. And so we really wanted to preemptively tackle 2021, unlike 2020. We really want to, and I see she's saying, I'm afraid, she's getting ready to go to the doctor, or it's him, Gary.
Yeah, that's okay.
So anyway, I get it. And we really want to give you guys a way to go in powerfully and with so much peace, joy, and things that you just really otherwise wouldn't have gotten. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. And Shemaine will go ahead and share a lot of what she's going to do as well. But I wrote 2 books. I'm going to show them to you. Hold on a second.
Oh, wait, I don't have my books around here. They're here somewhere.
So this is the first one. Oh, I got to get in front of the camera there. This is the first one. And this is all about getting your life God partnered. And so sometimes people will say, well, I've been around God my whole life. I know God, but I am telling you, people who are deep in their faith and people who are brand new and even testing their faith, will go to the next level with getting God part of your life. What you want to do is truly get more of him in you so that you are able to have more of his power in handling this world. And so then the next one is this one. And this is where you bring it into your home and you start transforming not just your own life from this one, which you guys will. This is what we're doing in these sessions. But then this is transforming the lives of your family and those closest to you. So I'll just quickly tell you, there are 4, what Shemaine and I are doing is having these 4 workshops throughout this year. They'll be spread out quarterly. So, we're going to do one in February, 3 months later, 3 months later, 3 months later. And inside of these trainings, I am going to be taking you through the first 4 parts of this book. So this is a $2,000 coaching program. So they might not know this, but like life transformation. I'm telling you, my clients, and I have thousands of them now that go through this. You're welcome, Karen. And I just love hearing that. But these first 4 parts of this book are on, listen to this. Life purpose is part 1. So you'll be going through that in your first one. The second one is called Perfectly Imperfect. This is where we learn how to like get the most out of who we are. God made us a certain way with the equipped and ready to change the world, bring light into the world. But we have to learn how to tap into all that we are. And so that helps you do that. Like take your imperfectness and really use it with God to really make a big impact on the world. The third part then is Wise Choices Works, and we start goal setting. You are literally going to be goal setting and for success in 2021. And then the next one is called Mistakes Matter. And that section is all about how, have you ever met anyone that no matter what happens, if they screw up, and we all do, or if somebody, there's a tornado in their path, and it might be their spouse, their kids, somebody at their workplace, uptown, somehow they continue to elevate. That is what we need. I am afraid that 2020 is just a little foreshadow here, and we might have a tough year, but we do not have to let it hold us back. So I cannot wait to coach you guys through these sections. And inside of mine, you are going to get all of my coaching tools. There are literally going to be 16 coaching tools that I will hand deliver you and teach you how to use them. And we can hop on calls and talk about it. You're going to get, I have little notes here. Hold on. I got to scroll down. Oh yeah. At the end of each session, I'm going to give you something that's called God Goals, and it will help you. It's like a life plan. So after you get taught on one particular area, you're going to get this life plan to go use it for the next 2 months until we meet back again. And by the way, those listening, you don't need to do all 4. You can just test the waters. Strange though, all of our people, but 2. Everyone who signed up so far,
yeah,
I was shocked.
So let's talk about that for a second. Yeah. So there are 4 different calls, and they don't have to, like you said, go for all 4 calls. They can just go to one call, which will be a 90-minute Zoom call with you and I, live training and one-on-one coaching with time for a Q&A. And like you said, go ahead, continue about what they're going to get.
Not much more. And then the study guides. So there are study guides that go with this online course that you would be doing one-on-one with me, but you're going to get every one of the study guides. That's also 16 of them. And then loads of freebies. And I'll just give you a couple examples of some of my favorite freebies. One is how to hear the voice of God. This, if you go look at my podcast, like thousands of people have listened to this. It is one, wouldn't you love that? Like if God could just tell you what to do, like honestly, I do it, right? But it takes time and practice. And I don't always mean that it's going to be like, Nikki, go open this door or whatever. It's not going to be that way. And so you need to kind of learn how to tap into the Trinity. And I love teaching people that. So that's one of the freebies. And there's going to be freebies every single time we meet. So that's what I got. Like, let's hear a little bit about what you're doing.
Well, my background is in health and fitness. I've been a fitness instructor for 40 years, and I've learned a couple of tips and tricks about how to stay in shape and actually lose weight without giving up your favorite foods.
I'm so sorry. I'm trying to share it.
No worries. No worries. So when I was in college, I was 30 pounds heavier than I am now. And the problem is I like to eat. So I figured out, it's everything in moderation. And I'm going to be giving all of my best tips and tricks about how to lose weight and keep it off without giving up your favorite foods. Also, what exercises work and which ones don't, which ones are right for you. I'm going to be providing a beach workout. I've already recorded it. It's a workout that I did with my most effective exercises. And you're also going to learn everything that I've learned basically about how to be healthy. And for those of you who don't know, my home that was once featured on MTV Cribs was contaminated with toxic mold between the walls. We never saw anything. We just kept getting sicker and sicker. And a lot of the things that I learned, I'm carrying forward with me, even though I have recovered. But 20 years ago, when this happened to me, I was doing things like vitamin IVs and infrared sauna and oxygen and of course massage and chiropractic. And so I went to just about every different type of doctor and naturopath that you could go to. And I learned a lot about what you can do, what you should do. And some of the things, especially now, guys, we need to take care of our health. Nobody wants to go to the hospital or the doctor right now. And I think there is a growing population of people who want to return to grassroots, want to become independent and self-sufficient. And, you know, the other thing that I've learned is that women tend to put the needs of others before their own. And one of the reasons that we wanted to keep this just for women is so that we build a community of close-knit people who support each other and uplift each other and become each other's cheerleaders. So this is going to be, as we said, 4 calls. And you can check it out. You can go register now because we are capping it. And I think we've got about 15 or 20 spots open. We are capping it so that we can maintain that close-knit group. And for people, I think, Nikki, could you write in, or maybe I could write in, it's at ShemaineNugent.rocks/ReAwaken. And we're going to teach you so many things, guys, about how to boost your confidence, how to eliminate brain fog and get energy and find your purpose in life. And I love that Nikki and I are partnering so that we can kind of fill in the gaps, right, Nikki?
Totally. I am not able to put a chat in here. I can only put it in private. If I put it in private for you, can you move it into the other one?
You can, I'll post it. Go ahead. And you, while I'm posting it, the link so that people can register, you fill in the gaps, Nikki.
Okay. There were a couple of things you said. So you keep saying call, and I want them to understand that this is going to be like Zoom. And it's a workshop. It is going to be hands-on training where we're giving you tools. We're like interacting with you. And honestly, it's 2 life coaches. Like it's kind of I want to do it. I can't wait to hear your stuff, but also we're giving some bonuses away. So one of the bonuses that I think is pretty powerful, I use it. All my legacy leaders use it. Shemaine just saw it today and she was like, I want that thing. But
it's really good, y'all. It's really good. This is worth it just to get her printout. I mean, it's amazing. I wish, and that's what's really important, Nikki, and I'm sorry to interrupt you. I wish I would have had this information 10 or 20 years ago. It would have saved me a lot of time and effort and sadness. But the point is that we are all at this point in our lives where, you know, thankfully we have this connection to be able to talk to one another, and we might as well take advantage of it.
Yeah, I actually, Shemaine, I want to take whatever you're teaching us and put it into my planner. So like, you know, the section where it talks about exercise, I was just brainstorming after you sent your comment. I was like, gosh, that'd be kind of cool if instead of me having a blank for the workout, I actually had like a little thing each day, you know, whatever. But what you guys are going to get is a 2021 planner. And there's 2 different colors. If you're girly girl or if you're kind of more neutral or whatever, there's 2 different ones. But there it is a monthly, yearly, and daily planner. So daily sheets included. And they have in there like water tracking, exercise, your devotion, to-do list, agenda from day to night, all sorts of things, goal setting to set you up for success. And I mean, if you're an entrepreneur, it's got all kinds of other stuff in there that you can use, like mileage tracking and end of the year stuff. So, I mean, it is basically the planner that I would buy for about $100. Yeah. Only typed. Like I mixed a bunch of them and put them all in one. So I see a few comments. You just had one up there that I was like, oh, can we look at those a little bit? There was somebody.
Yes. I'm trying to go through them, and I thank you guys so much. If you have a question for Nikki or I, please write it in the comment section right now. We've got people, if you're just joining us, I'm speaking with Nikki Klegel, and we are partnering together because things are better with friends. And we are going to do a program that both of us wish we would have had access to years ago. And it's our background and information, mine in healthy living and fitness and nutrition, and Nikki's in spirituality and becoming more in touch with God's purpose for your life. Because, you know, you could look great in a bikini, and if you're not happy inside, or you're not spiritually fulfilled with hearing God's voice, being able to understand God's purpose for your life, then you can't really be healthy. So this is why it's a reawakening of our legacy.
Mm-hmm. It really is. I love how Patrick, I just love a husband that's so supportive, but he says, you know, his wife's an independent woman, and he really is like, I'm going to show her this when she gets home. And so I'm going to keep an eye out. Like your last name, I don't know if it's fully on there or not, but I'm going to keep an eye out for your last name.
Ooh.
And she comes in, because that's pretty cool. I love a supportive husband.
Yes.
So let's
absolutely. So if you want to reach out and grab your spot, because we are going to cap it so that it's a small group of women only. Sorry, guys. But here's where it works out for you guys, is that if mama ain't happy, nobody's happy, right? And with women, I feel like in my situation, and I know that I've had the privilege of honor of working with a lot of other women, but what we find is that we do tend to put the needs of others, especially our kids, our family, before our own. And then one day we wake up and go, well, what about me? Mm-hmm. So that's why we want to bring this to you together, so that you can finally understand, you know, there's a time for you to be selfish. And even if you do have little kids at home, you still need just a few minutes a day to put yourself first, to fill up your cup, so that you can share that love and happiness and joy with other people.
Yeah, I love how Cheryl, I don't know if it's Kumbich, I don't know, she puts a comment in here like, such optimism for this next year. And that is what this is about. Like, I honestly, we met earlier and we're like, what can we do to make a difference on this year for everyone? How can we give something that's way above? I mean, your thing is $2,000. Mine, it's $4,000 worth of coaching. That together combined, so that like it's $150. It's $150.
But if you just want to try out one session, it's $49, Nikki?
Yeah. Yep.
Nikki's taking care of all that stuff for me.
Yeah, it is. And so we literally give you the fourth one for free. So $150, that's like the price of 3, but you get all 4. Hey there, nice seeing you, friend. I love that what we did a couple years back. I see your people just are faithful. Some of the same words over and over again.
And you know what? I want to say, I was doing a podcast earlier, and somebody had asked me, this gentleman had asked me, what happened in my life that made me want to become more outspoken? And I think it gets to the point when you get pushed in the corner and you realize, wow, this is a turning point for me. I either, stay inside of myself and continue to be sad or depressed or unhealthy, or you come out fighting. But the problem is, Nikki, that a lot of people don't understand what tools they can have at their fingertips so that they can come out fighting. What are some of the things? Could you give away one secret?
Oh gosh, there's so many right now. Okay, I don't want to offend anyone because you guys don't know me yet. But I did see somebody, Janet just signed up. So Yahoo friend, I can't wait to meet you. But I guess what I'm going to say is these are all things. Everything you'll be doing are things that I walked through. So I grew up in the church, but I really didn't actively step into my faith until just a few years ago, when this whole book and everything, God has taken me by storm. And I'm bringing everyone with me. But the thing is, I call myself a Trinity girl. Like, I I didn't know, I didn't live in, I didn't think about the power of the Trinity.
Mm.
And so if you just take this today, and if you're not, if you're just a God person, then that's okay. I'm not at all saying anything otherwise, but think about this. Like, I didn't understand that if I just leave it at God, then okay, I've got the armor of God. That's great, right? It's some strength, it's his living word, that's all great. And you're going to get so much out of that. And I want us then getting to the word, right? But you also have Jesus. And how many of us stop and really think about what he did? Like we say, oh, I'm saved or whatever, but do we stop and really think about what that means? Because that means you should not walk around with guilt and shame. Not one bit of guilt and shame should be tackled onto you because you have Jesus. And think of the work that you want to do, the places that you need to go. And if you're hanging on to that baggage, you're not going to go very fast. It's going to make you be defensive or insecure to go out. And when you have that freedom of living in Jesus, you're so much more powerful and everything. Okay, but that's not it. What about the Holy Spirit? Like, this is the direction and the nudging and the guiding that you otherwise are not able to tap into. I want all three of these things for you. So if I would just give one little tip, it's going to be like, become a Trinity girl or guy, right? Like, step into all three and think about, and when you're lacking in one, like, lean into the other and you'll get there. But anyway, that's it.
I love it. I love it. Well, I'm so excited to do this program. As I said, I believe that the teacher teaches what he or she wants to learn, or it helps reinforce what they have learned. And for me, I was mentioning that, when you get pushed into the corner and you learn how to come out fighting for your life. And, it's it's all over the news. Depression and suicides are on the rise right now. We have to take care of our minds, our bodies, and our spirits now more than ever. There's a lot of uncertainty, and a lot of people are worried about, what's going to happen next. And we could just get dizzy and overwhelmed with thinking about the what ifs and what ifs. But the one tip that I want to share with people is to be selfish, especially women out there. And there's a lot of guys too, Nikki, and I know you've worked with some of the same people that I've worked with.
Yeah.
And they're men and women alike. Be selfish, because, and I'm not saying, okay, when your kids ask for dinner, you say, no, that's, make your own. I'm not saying that. Take care of the needs. If you're taking care of sick or elderly relatives or friends and you have small children at home, put their needs first. But when you have a moment, you have to write it into your schedule. And this is where your planner is going to come in handy. We have to fill up our cup. And in the Bible, in Matthew 5:15, it talks about nobody lights a lamp and puts it under a basket. You light a lamp and put it on the table for everybody to see. And, it took me, Ted and I've been married 32 years now, and he's pretty bold and outspoken, and I
have come to love him.
Well, I know a lot of people here also know and love Ted as well.
Yeah.
But for the longest time, Nikki, I wasn't like that. I wasn't bold and outspoken, and I feel the presence of God nudging me, saying, and I get messages every day from people saying, thank you for being a light. Thank you for speaking your mind, because I didn't know how to. Mm-hmm. So we got you, girl. We got you. We're here for you.
Yeah, this is awesome. I see some more people that signed up, and I can't wait to meet you. There's more people. I just think it's so wonderful. And I see that the people who follow you, like, they are so in tune. They are like, I hear you. I'm with you. Good stuff. Like, I'm so proud of you, Shemaine, because that is true. I think, everybody has a platform. And it might be in our school as we're sitting on a bench with our kids playing sports. It might be like Shemaine with thousands of people. And how are we using it? And I love to you step into like this whole place of I want to inspire people to be bold and fearless, Mike Jones, fearless,
Yep.
and to take care of their health and get mind, body, and spirit in alignment. It's all good.
I have had to set healthy boundaries, and that was something that I was never able to do before. But I have to protect my mind, body, and spirit, and I have to make time for exercising my body every day, exercising or moving my body every day. I don't run. I don't run. I like to dance, and I like to lift weights a little bit and ride a bike, ride a Peloton. But I have to create me time so that I can share that love and joy that God so wants for each one of us with other
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny. I like to dance at a little weights. That is my perfect exercise regimen. Please let it be. When you were talking, I was like, one more thing that I want these guys to understand is this is not just like show up 4 times a year. She is giving you workouts that you can continue till the next time we meet.
Yes.
Another one, I am giving you homework. It's almost like Devo type stuff that you'll do every single day. Like this is a thing. And also we're not sure what kind of community we're going to have. It's going to be something. We haven't quite decided what the community is going to be, but
On which platform?
yeah.
Yes.
So we will stay connected. So, I mean,
Yes.
I'm just so excited to work with everyone. I can't wait.
I am too. I am too. All right, guys, if you are just joining me, go back to, and Nikki, go back and check out this whole broadcast, because our goal in life is to change people's lives. And we have created a program that I wish I would have had this information 20 or 30 years ago. But like I said, then I wouldn't be the person that I am today. And I do believe that some of the obstacles can be turned into opportunities. And it sometimes just takes the help of somebody else, Nikki and I, to coach you and get you through those difficult times.
Yep. Yep. We cannot wait. Nice seeing you all. And until February 18th.
February 18th is when we start. I'm going back in the comments looking for the link again, but I'll post it again. If you go to Shemaine Nugent, my website, .rocks/ReAwaken, you'll be able to get more information and to save your spot, because this has filled up a lot quicker than we thought, than we anticipated.
Well, and we haven't even put it out there. Like we were thinking we were going to put a Facebook ad. And so now I'm starting to wonder, like, do we need to? Probably not. But yeah, so super exciting. I cannot wait to meet everyone. Maya James, thank you. Nice seeing you.
All right, guys, we will be talking to you again soon, and go to ShemaineNugent.rocks/ReAwaken to find out more information and to save your spot. We can't wait to talk to you and to meet you. Anything else, Nikki?
Nope, that's it. Sign up. I can't wait.
I know. All right, guys, have a great day. Make it a great day. Do something healthy and happy for you today. Ready?
Yep.
Bye.